Well, I'm that kind of girl, and this is what I tell my dude. I tell him to kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Party on down to the Xscape beat. Just kick it. Just kick it. Just kick it. Okay. Yes, come through Xscape. Y'all know I am always here when some 90s music come back. 90s was the best. Like, the music from the 90s is just, it resonates with me. So y'all know I'm here for Xscape. I'm here for their reunion. I'm just here for it. So let's go ahead and get into this review of episode 1 of Just Kickin' It, the Xscape story, I guess you can call it, that comes on WeTV. Is We Bravo? Comes on Bravo. Following Real Housewives of Atlanta. Let's get into it. All right, y'all. So I already told y'all we're going to do these quick little recaps of what's going on. I'm going to just give y'all a quick little tea and then we're going to hop on out. First of all, whoever the cameraman is on this particular episode is real childish or either real horny. Because all I saw was, let me see your booty. Booty, 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 booty. All I kept seeing throughout this whole episode was just tights and booty. I'm like, Lord have mercy. If y'all may not have no coin, but y'all took care of y'all bodies. That's all I can say. I don't know where, if they had the fat sucked from out the belly and put into the booty. That's a new thing that's going on now. But hey, they looking good. I can say that all of them look good. They all look like they are trying to put themselves together in spite of their coinage. Now, we already know that Kandi has the most coin out of all of them, and then Tiny, and then the sisters, and that's Tamika and Tasha, I think that's her name. Y'all have to excuse me because I call them the sisters, and really that's their names to me, is the sisters. But come to find out, this whole reunion thing really wasn't supposed to be a reunion thing. It was just supposed to be an apology thing to Kandi that went a little bit too far. Thanks to Big Tigger. Shout out to Big Tigger for making it happen, because they went on his show and they were talking about, getting an apology, because Kandi wanted an apology for all the things that had been said about her after the group disbanded. And how many of y'all knew that Kandi technically was no longer a part of Xscape? I had no idea. None whatsoever. So that was some tea I was happy to find out. I'm like, didn't know that happened. But anyway, so she was wanting an apology. They went on a radio show. So Tamika, was it Tamika? One of the sisters could apologize, okay? And she did, and she said she was sorry. Now, what she said about Kandi is what a lot of people used to say back in the day. Now, I am not the bone collector. I don't collect bones. I just like to pass them on sometime. But you know, where there's smoke, there's fire. So all I can say is, there's usually something behind a rumor like that. Most people don't like to be malicious and start stuff like that unless they know something, they got pissed off and they can't hold it no more, So maybe Kandi did have a little romp with Jermaine Dupri, but I don't think she ran through the whole family. I can't see that. But they, people do or did used to call Kandi promiscuous. So, hey, to each his own, but she got her apology and now she back in the group. So that's all we know. So they're practicing for the Essence Festival as well as a performance in Detroit. And you can just tell that they need some work with their chemistry. It's just not flowing. Like, how y'all know, because I sing, and I can go back home and sing with my church choir, and we just flow, okay? I can be gone for years and come back and sing that song, and you just flow. And you got your group of girls that you used to sing with that you just pick up that microphone and boom, it's on and popping. And you may sound good, but the gel or the feel of it, there's something different. And you can tell that they have definitely grown into their own selves. Now, what I saw against a lot of booty was a lot of ego. It was a lot of egos going on. The sisters came in and it was almost with a chip on their shoulder, trying to make sure they proved to everybody that they were who they claimed they were. You know what I mean? Like, it was almost like them trying to prove that they still were somebody. And I'm like, boo. Half the audience don't even know who you are. We can't even say your names, but guess who we can say? Kandi and Tiny. We know them, and that's because they've been staying relevant. And I'm not faulting them for that, but you have to understand where you are in life. You need this, okay? Like, Kandi and Tiny don't need it. Tiny's still getting money from T.I. Truth be told, I mean, let's just be honest. That's still his wife. She ain't got to work. She ain't got to do nothing. She just wants to get back in the music business. Kandi's like, I don't need any of this. I just think that y'all can have it on your own because all I wanted was an apology. Like, that's Kandi. She don't care about none of the BS. She trying to make sure that whatever it is going to be lucrative and be about her coins. Okay, so they're practicing and stuff, and you could just tell, like I said, the chemistry just wasn't there yet. They hadn't really gelled back into the field. They had added some stuff to the songs, and Kandi didn't know about it, and they just like, so you ain't know? Oh no, she didn't know about it. I would have been uncomfortable too if I'm starting to sing a song and I'm going to my part, and y'all telling me, everybody just sitting there looking at me like I'm crazy because that's my part. I'm just saying, I'd be sitting over there looking kind of funky too. Then they had my girl Drea Kelly come on, and y'all know Drea Kelly, that's R. Kelly ex-wife. Yes, indeed. I really wish they'd do a show about her, not only with her whole dancing and everything, because she, you know, she a whole choreographer, but with the drama and the tea behind R. Kelly. I want to know, did she know about the? Okay, this ain't about her, but I'm just saying she's a good choreographer. Okay, we can send me some tea. So they have her come in and she's doing the choreography for them. And Kandi's just over in the corner like, this is not for me. I do not do all this dancing. I have never been a good dancer. I'm feeling uncomfortable and out of place. And I was like, oh, poor Kandi. She looked out of place. She didn't even, I'm like, first of all, and I was with Tiny, you got all this bedroom candy and all this dungeons and stuff like that. Well, no, she got a sex dungeon, but you know, I'm pretty sure they might got a little romp room or something. And I'm like, you got all of this sexual innuendo and you don't know how to bend it down, bend it over, hey, touch the ground, hey, like you couldn't give me a 1-2 bend. She couldn't get a 1-2 bend. I wasn't here for it. I'm like, I don't know what her and Ty be doing, because that got to be boring and she can't even get down a little bit, get jiggy with it. Not my problem. That's between her and Ty. They some married people, okay? But you could just tell she was uncomfortable, and it made the group uncomfortable. And then with this whole set list, y'all, LaTocha had put together a set list, and it started out with one of the most slowest songs. And Kandi and Don Juan was sitting there looking at it. Don Juan gonna say, this some Wednesday night revival music. And I was here for it, because I was like, that dude, this whole lineup sounded like when they just, the bare minimum. We're gonna give you the bare minimum today because we waiting on the other stuff to come. We'll just let y'all know when it's gonna happen. I'm like, shoot, if I would have went to an Xscape concert and they didn't start off with kick off your shoes and relax and get me hype and ready to go, okay, because you gotta come out with the popular stuff. You can't just hit us with some stuff you think it sound cute. Yeah, it may sound cute, but it may not be what we want to hear. And if I'm paying my coins to come see y'all, I want to hear something. I want to see y'all move. I want to hear something I can sing along to, and then fall back into the other stuff that I may have forgot about. You know what I'm saying? You put your staples first and end with a bang. I was here for Kandi saying that, and I think the sisters were just upset because it wasn't their idea, and they really were pushing for it. And T.I. came through and told them the same thing. Like, you come out with your hard-hitting songs. Like, you don't just come there and put out something and be like, oh, okay, crowd, you're gonna like it. No, that's how people end up getting booed off a stage, because they get bored and people start walking out. And it ain't like they pushing big venues or nothing like that. So you gonna see the people rolling out. They got to do better. They got to learn better. And I understand she thought she had it together, but Kandi knows what she's doing in the business. That's all I can say. So I would be listening to Kandi. They need to put their egos aside. And that's what we really found out the drama is, that it was too many chiefs and not enough Indians. And everybody know, in any group or association, you got to have maybe 1 or 2 chiefs and then some Indians. But in this case, they need 1 chief and all the rest need to be Indians. And I really just thought that they, like, I'm just really loving the show. And I could not believe that Mona Scott had something to do with this. When they picked up the phone and Mona was calling, telling them about the BET Awards, I'm like, Mona, bitch. Like, I had her with them, like, Mona, you doing this too? And that's why I love Hip Hop New York look the way it looked, because she putting all this money into Xscape, because the Xscape show was off the hook, okay? So back to the show. Pretty much the ending of the show was just Kandi and Tiny talking, and Kandi was feeling all up in her feelings because of this whole contract signing thing. And they actually made Xscape a business or some kind of company, and they wanted Kandi to sign for it. And she was like, well, I don't even know what all of this, hold on. She was like, I don't even know what all of this is about. I need to see. I need to understand, because that's what I need is understanding. And everyone was like, well, just sign it. Like, okay, when you disbanded, we didn't think you was gonna sign a little contract to be out the group, and you did. So now it's time for you to resign. You're gonna do it. We need you to do it. Okay, just do it, because we all signed ours, so you need to sign yours. And she's like, I'm just not gonna just sign my name just to anything. I got lots of businesses, and my name is worth something more than y'all's. So she gets all upset, and she's walking out and stuff. Her and Tiny are talking, and she looks at Tiny. She's like, you are really working my nerves today. All I'm trying to say is, I don't want to look like the bad guy all the time. I'm just trying to make sure things is done correctly. And Tiny was like, okay, so what you saying? And Kandi was just like, okay, you have all this stuff going on, and I told you that I wasn't feeling it, and now y'all trying to make me feel it and make me be in here, and I really just want to sing. I just want to sing and be done with it. I'm not trying to deal with all the extra stuff because I'm really not part of the group, is what she was saying, And Tiny was like, well, look, pop it to you like this. Either you're in the group or you're not. And she was like, it's plain and simple. It's plain as day. Like, either you gonna do this and you gonna come on board and we're gonna make this stuff happen. You can worry about all that other stuff later, or not even later, but let that be something that's an afterthought, but focus on the group right now. And Kandi was kind of like just standing there, just like, okay, well, I don't want to stop, but I'm gonna make it work. So we're gonna see what comes out of that, because they didn't really get into the whole contractual thing of what was being asked with this business and stuff, all the things that they have going on. So it's gonna be interesting to see what comes out of that contract, and then if she re-signs with it, is she gonna keep her own? It's just a lot going on. Like, I want to see that. So yeah, that's pretty much the episode. I'm here for it. I'm loving it. I think that this is going to be a great comeback type show. I wish that Bravo would give us more than 4 episodes. I mean, I don't know what they was thinking. Like, did they not think we was gonna like it? I mean, I don't understand. Y'all know everybody love anything that Kandi had put out. She's like a producing machine, so people love her. They love her product. So I can definitely, her and Tiny's product actually, and people are here for it. So and plus we nosy. We want to know the backstory of everybody. Okay, everybody. Hell, I'm still waiting on them to do a Destiny's Child. LaTocha, Lucky, and LaTavia need to come on and do their show and get back together and tell us what really happened, what went down with Matthew. But anyway, I will catch you guys in the next one. I'm going to make sure I try to have this one up either Sunday night when it airs, or Monday. You'll see it around lunchtime so that you can grab it to it and you'll have a chance to watch it yourself. So I will catch you guys in the next one. KK, bye.